Yeah, what's up, people? It's your boy Lamar, the Alphaego. Hey, hey. I ain't been here for a minute, I know. Listen, when I tell you I'm the hardest working man in show business, I'm the hardest working man in show business. And that being said, you know what? Just in general, I don't know if anybody knows me knows this, but my aspiration is to still become an entertainer one day. I don't know how I'm gonna do it or whatever, but I went to out to the improv the other day. Went to a show, improv the other day, and saw Rudy Rush. He does a karaoke show at the improv every Wednesday. Not every Wednesday, every third Wednesday of the month. And I actually had a chance to chat with them, and I actually asked them for some advice and some info on how I can, try to, move along and get my material out here and either in stand up or in writing. And he said, well, reach out to me, bro. I got you. Reach out to me. I reached out to him. I think I'm still waiting to hear from him too. So understand this, people. We are still in this dilemma, and I'm sure he's probably a busy man, but we are still in this dynamic. I'm gonna call it a dynamic because, when people make it, it seems that they kind of forget that somebody had to help them get to where they are. So at times, when you ask them for help, I'm gonna say 80 or 90% of the time, you're not gonna get it. Why should they help you? They've already made it. So it's all about how they got there, right? At that point, unless you helping them can help, progress your situation. So, and this is not to say, it's not to call anybody any names or nothing like that, or say anything. I haven't heard from him. We'll see what happens. Matter of fact, no, I lie. I Instagrammed him, and he returned my Instagram message with a what's up, and I sent him a little message or whatever, and I'm still waiting to hear from him from that. Okay, so moving forward. So I'm on Facebook the other day, and I realized something. Every day there's there's some type of post about men being cheaters. Men being cheaters. I'm talking to you guys while I make my lunch. So here's the deal. And it's always like, well, when men cheat, why cheat if you, and then, well, my man cheated and men cheat, so, and can I ask you a question, ladies? Aren't y'all tired of using that or talking about that or making that, the reason why you don't, you're not in a relationship situation you want to be in? I'm not saying men don't cheat, but guess what? Cheating is definitely not just for men, and I can attest to that. But here's the deal. The difference is most men don't really think about it the same way you think about it. We don't worry about, you know what I'm saying, who we saw you with, and this, that, and other, and blah, blah, blah. Because guess what? If you're not our girlfriend, or we're not in a relationship with you, guess what? We really don't consider it cheating. Now, mind you, I am older. I just turned 51 a couple days ago. So maybe my thought process is a little different. But here's the deal. A lot of times, women consider themselves being cheated on, and they're not even in a relationship. We talked about this. You cheated on me. You a cheater. And they get mad. But wait a minute. I didn't know I was in anything. I didn't know I was in anything committed to you. Which is what the excuse a lot of men can use, because guess what? They don't know. Okay? They don't know. And the crazy part is, listen, over a period of a couple of months, let me tell you the things I've been through. Okay, well, watch this. So, young lady reached out to me and wanted to converse with me. Okay, cool, whatever. And we started conversing. Y'all got to excuse me, like I said, I'm moving around. And we started conversing. Okay, cool. We start conversing, getting to know each other. Then out of nowhere, out of nowhere, she sends me a text and says, hey, you know what? I have to rethink this thing because I realize how much I love my freedom. And I know by talking to you, I'm probably going to I might end up in a relationship. I was like, okay, well, let me understand what you're trying to tell me. And this is text messaging. Well, I'm in LS. I don't know what LS is. Well, but I am, in LS or whatever, and I I know that you're not, so therefore, I don't want to be. I don't want to. I realize I want to be a free spirit. Okay. Well, I never said anything about holding you down from being who you wanted to be. I just told you what my preferences were. But here's the deal, people. Preferences are just like anything else. It's just an idea of who you want to be with. But guess what, people? Preferences also can be adjusted, and they can be amended based on the person you deal with. If you deal with somebody who what everything else is better, it makes sense, and even though you may not get everything you want, because you're not get everything you want out of who you're looking for, then guess what? Man, y'all move forward and figure it out. No, I sent this message. I returned the message. I was like, you know what? When she told me what the LS was, that meant she went both ways. I'm starting to realize that's just in the female situation nowadays. Is that just a new style? Somebody let me know. Because, damn, every time I turn around, all I'm seeing is women grabbing each other's asses or somebody, or this, that, and other, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, come on, man. This is where we at right now, people. So, anywho, so yeah. And I'm like, okay. And I sent the message back saying, well, I'm not tripping. That's on you. That's your thing, whatever, blah, 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 But we can still continue to know each other if you wanted to. Guess what? I still have not received a return text message from my response. Which moves you along to women talking about communication. Communicating. Women. The things that you apply to a man can also apply to yourself. Don't ever forget that, because I think y'all forget about that part. Apply the same things that you ask from us to yourself. Okay? Y'all don't do that, though. Woman says she wants a good man, strong man, this, that, and other, blah, blah, blah. I know, and this is not to sound like anything, I'm an above average man, first off, because I don't have any children. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't get high. I'm hardworking and ambitious. Those things alone, nothing else. We're not talking about anything about looks or nothing like that, because to me, looks come and go, man. Listen, I could fall, you can fall down somewhere tomorrow and scrape your face against a curb, and now you look crazy in the face. But that doesn't change who you are. So when a woman meets a guy who brings that to them, then next thing you know, guess what happens? Oh, wow. He wants something from me too. Yeah, fool. I want you to give me what you asked me for. Okay, give me what you asked me for. Now I have some things that I would like to receive too. Or am I not allowed to be happy in this dynamic, this situation? Is it just about you? So, I'm not going to go any further than that. Like I said, my time ran over because I added some things to it. But look here. Man, my thing is this. Yo, women, whatever you ask for, be sure you know what you're asking for. Don't ask for some shit that you can't give in return. Because this is getting old. It's getting real old. Y'all get situated. Get a guy who tries to give you what you're looking for. Then you act like you forgot what you asked for. And then, all of a sudden the guy says, oh, well, baby, I want some things too out of this. Anyways, man, I'm out. It's your boy, Alphaego. Hey.